Hi folks, so a short video on how I journal. So I have my project up here on ChatGPT that's always, what should we say, it's always recording what I'm doing. So I use it as a brain. So if I come into it, I've got a previous trade here and it's got N, so it met my basic rules, but it didn't meet my personal rules, so I didn't take it. So I'm going to use this as an example how to journal. And it's already built my spreadsheet, so you can see my spreadsheet up here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to dictate, right, first trade was on Wednesday the 25th of March 2026 at 6 p.m. Entry price was 4538, so 4,538. Stop loss was 4,553, and take profit is 4,529. The trade hit take profit on the next hour candle. So with that then, I can then put it in. This is going to tell me that it's missing lots of information because I actually add a lot more information. But you can see it's read everything that I've dictated to it, and it will apply it to this spreadsheet for me. And it will always be monitoring my trade and journal. So I can just click, off it goes, it starts reading it. Now I already have this one in there. So let's forget what information it's gave me. Let me ask it. So for the year 2026 so far, meeting all my personal rules, not the basic rules, what's my profit and loss for the year 2026? So it's now dictating that, turning it into text. I press enter. I haven't listed April or May's, and it starts telling me what I've made. So there's no losses in the first 3 months, which is quite nice, but I would usually have 1 or 2 losses in there. Let me dictate this to it, see if it understands it. So if I've made 1,230 pips and I'm trading at £10 a pip, how much money have I made? Again, it's read it now, it can be a bit slow. And the more information it gives you, the more answers it will give. And once you create a project on ChatGPT, it's always educating yourself. So I basically explain what my strategy is to ChatGPT. It gets a fundamental understanding and it starts analysing all my trades. So I have a different section of the project for each year so that I can monitor my trades annually. So then I just have to get a PDF of all the results for the year. It's a downloadable link. I download it and I create a project and put what's my total overall profit and loss since I've been trading this live. It's really successful at keeping me out of the markets when I shouldn't be. When I first built the strategy and I was trading, this is the sort of trade I would have dived into. For me, personally, I'm not trading gold at 7 p.m. right? The gold markets tend to reverse. It took a little bit later in the day, but it did reverse. So if you're struggling, I did have a video call with someone yesterday who's done all 3 levels, was just like, I just can't get myself profitable and I'm bending my rules. The easiest way is to backtest, journal, and then as you trade going forward, you constantly got that little bit of support with AI that's just going to tell you, look, don't be an idiot. Leave it alone. You can type on your chart, don't be an idiot. But this is super successful at making you even more profitable and stop bending rules. So if you're one of those people who can't help yourself and have to be in the market, the more information you give this about your trades, you can explain why you took that trade. Oh, I just felt spontaneous. Tell it your feelings. It will start to dictate to you how you should and shouldn't be trade in this for the long term.